is Vishnu Saravanan?
Vishnu Saravanan is just a guy who likes sailing, and he has a goal to achieve the Olympic medal, and hopefully one day that goal becomes reality, and let's hope for the best he achieves that and inspire the younger generation to follow that same dream regardless of the sport. And mostly they start sailing and kind of get inspired because of that action and just enjoy that. So mainly Vishnu Saravanan is just a legacy.
Sailing is considered an unusual sport in Chennai. What inspired you to pursue sailing as a professional career, and how did you embark on this journey?
Well, sailing, my dad actually made me introduced to this sport. I didn't know much of an idea, but I grew up with this sport. Like I was thrown at the boat when I was very young, and I think I grew up with it. That's why I know it better. And I decided to become a professional, or let's say have that Olympic dream, when my dad kind of persuaded me to go this direction and plant an idea like this is also a pathway to go to the Olympics and get an Olympic medal, which has never done before in India. And it's also a different sport, so it's completely new to India, which is very important because as diversity we learn how to grow, and I think that was the main goal.
What are some of the challenges that sailors face that are not commonly known to the public?
Well, sailing is a sport where a lot of equipment is involved, and of course a normal person cannot afford so much of equipment and stuff, so there is a need of external support, which is quite important. And other kind of difficulties which every sport has would be support during the competition or travel. And as sailing, we have most of the competitions out of India, which unfortunately, like, we are spending so much time away from family and home. So I spend almost about 8 to 9 months away from home, and it's more like how to adapt and get used to the new culture and new food and everything. So it's basically the whole ecosystem is different. So that's one of the most difficulties, but otherwise everything is smooth sailing, and you enjoy and you learn different culture. There's always positives to look at. So yeah.
You won bronze in laser under 21 in Croatia, which set you up for Olympic qualifiers. But due to COVID-19, the Olympics were postponed. So at that time, how did you utilize your time in terms of training?
It was great to win a bronze medal in U21 World Championships in Croatia. I was the first Indian to do that in such a high level. And it was really proud moment for myself and my team and the coach at that time. And it really boosted my confidence to qualify, win a silver medal in Asian Sailing Championships in Oman, which really put me up for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, where I did really well, finishing the first Asian.
You have secured India's first Paris 2024 Olympic quota for sailing. How do you feel about that?
It started actually after Tokyo Olympics, because we always knew that okay, the main goal is to win the Olympic medal, so qualification is just the first step, but of course it's an important step to qualify. And after Tokyo Olympics, we put the benchmark to qualify at the earliest as possible, so I have enough time to train. And Australia was the second stage to qualify, and Australia World Championships, it was a good place to do it because it was very difficult conditions. It was very difficult in the sense of physically and mentally as well. So I'm really proud to do that there, and with my coach and everybody being there, supporting me all the time. And so far away from home, but still the support and cheer is always there. So I'm really grateful for that.
Tell us a little bit about your training. What happens and how does that go about?
Well, it's pretty simple. It's just brutal right now, because we wake up early and we do the gym. We try to do the gym early, and so we have time to for breakfast and then sailing session. Because our sailing sessions are quite long, we cannot fit more activities, so sailing sessions about from 12 to 4 or 12 to 3 sometimes, depending on the wind. If the wind is high, then we go for longer sessions, and if the wind is low, we still try to go for longer, but it's still around 2.5 hours, 3 hours. But yeah, after gym sessions we try to after sailing sessions we come back, eat, we refuel, which is very important, and have a little break, and then again go for another gym session depending on the body. And the main goal is to always listen to your body, and of course, like, you need the strength and everything, so you have to listen to your strength and conditioning or whoever is there looking after you. So I do that, and yeah, that kind of helps me to grow.